You ever notice something strange? The loudest battles in life are the ones no one else can hear. Not the arguments people witness, not the conflicts happening outside, but the silent war you fight with yourself every single day. The world thinks you are calm, but inside, you are negotiating with storms. The world thinks you are strong, but inside, you are holding together pieces that keep trying to fall apart. The world thinks you are stable, but they do not see how many nights you spend trying to convince your own mind not to destroy you. Because the truth is, your biggest enemy has always lived inside you. Not outside. Not around you. Not in the people who doubt you. But inside. In the voice that whispers, you are not enough. You will fail. Why even try? That voice, it knows your weaknesses. It knows your fears. It knows exactly where to strike. When you are tired, lonely, or losing faith. And the cruelest part, it sounds like you. We all carry a version of ourselves that tries to sabotage our own growth. Not because it hates us, but because it fears change. Change threatens the identity we have lived with for so long. Even if that identity hurts us. Even if that identity limits us. Even if that identity keeps us trapped in the same cycles that break us over and over again. There is a part of you that wants to move forward, and a part of you that fights to hold you back. And the war between these two sides is the quietest, bloodiest battle you will ever fight. People see your smile. They see your achievements. They see your effort. But they never see the nights where you had to drag yourself out of thoughts that wanted to drown you. They never see the mornings where you had to gather broken pieces just to act normal. They never see the moments where you fought your own mind for a future you are not even sure you deserve. No one claps for those battles. No one celebrates those victories. No one notices the scars. Because they are not on your skin. They are carved deep in your soul. And maybe, you are tired of fighting. Tired of the internal war. Tired of feeling like the battlefield is your own heart. But listen carefully, the fact that you are still here means you are not losing. It means you are stronger than the voice that tries to break you. It means every time darkness tried to pull you under, you found one small reason to rise again. And that is not survival. That is rebellion. You are rebelling against the past that tried to define you. You are rebelling against the fear that tried to control you. You are rebelling against the voice that said you would never make it. You did not surrender. You did not fall. You did not stay down. You fought. Quietly. Privately. Courageously. And the world will never understand how much strength that really took. But here is the part no one ever prepares you for. The war inside you does not end with one victory. It does not end with one decision. It does not end the moment you say, I want to change. No. Because the moment you decide to rise, your inner darkness rises too. It fights back. Harder. Fiercer. Louder. Not because it has power over you, but because it fears losing you. The voice that tells you to give up is not the voice of your enemy. It is the voice of your old self, terrified of becoming irrelevant. It is the identity you built in a time when you did not know better. it is the emotional armor you constructed when the world hurt you. It is the shield you held when love disappointed you, when trust broke you, when life shook you. You created that voice to protect yourself. But the tragedy is, the thing that once saved you now keeps you from growing. Because healing threatens the version of you that was built on survival. And survival does not go quietly. It fights. It screams. It claws at your progress. Because every step forward feels like death to the parts of you that were born in pain. And this is why the war is so hard. Because you are trying to evolve while dragging the ghosts of who you used to be. You are trying to grow while carrying memories that were never meant to stay this long. You are trying to rise while your past keeps pulling your feet back into the old shadows where you once sought comfort. And this is the moment most people give up. Not because they are weak, but because they get tired of fighting themselves. They mistake resistance as a sign that they are on the wrong path. But listen carefully, resistance is not a warning. Resistance is proof that you are breaking old patterns. Your mind is not attacking you because you are failing. It is attacking you because you are changing. And change threatens the systems that were built inside you to keep you small, quiet, controlled, and predictable. Every time you choose courage, the fear inside you shakes. Every time you choose discipline, your old habits panic. Every time you choose healing, your wounds scream. Every time you choose to grow, your insecurities riot. Every time you choose your future, your past feels like it is dying. And in a way, it is. Because the version of you that doubted, worried, hesitated, and self-destruct, that version does not survive transformation. It fades. Slowly. Quietly. Painfully. Beautifully. But here is the most brutal truth of this war: no one can fight it for you. People can stand beside you, but they cannot walk inside you. They can comfort you, but they cannot silence your inner demons. They can encourage you, but they cannot rewrite the voice that echoes in the back of your mind when you are alone at night. This war is yours. But that also means the victory will be yours. Every inch of progress, every small win, every moment you choose not to give up, every time you silence the voice that tries to pull you backward, that is your victory, your strength, your growth, your evolution. And one day, not suddenly, not dramatically, but quietly, you will realize something powerful: you are no longer fighting the old you. You have outgrown them. The voice that once controlled you will begin to fade. The patterns that held you hostage will begin to loosen. The fears that shaped your decisions will begin to lose their influence. Because the moment you start choosing yourself, the war does not end. But you stop fighting from fear and start fighting from power. And that changes everything.